When Gussie and I moved into the old church a little over about a year ago, one could hardly see the beauty of the exterior of this building for all of the ivy and growth that had overtaken the building. The gardens themselves were just a wall of overgrowth. So we spent some time pulling the ivy down off the building, controlling where it's going for the most part. We've got some more to go, but the goal is to be able to show off all the windows and the beautiful brickwork, but still give it that aged look, like it's been here for a while. Over the course of the summer, we spent quite a bit of time pulling away so much shrubbery. I mean, literally, we couldn't hardly see the back of the building other than the roof line for all of the overgrowth. But we managed to clear that all out, create some clearings and trails throughout the rest of the gardens. Really enhancing the exterior view of the building. Cut some trails through. I'm going to weave together archways and arbor-ways out of the branches of the hedges. And all the debris that we've gathered over this fall or last spring and this summer, we've formed into kind of a hedge wall along our property line between us and the neighboring church. Looks like poop right now, but the hope is next spring all of the seeds that I planted along the edge of that hedge wall are going to take over, and ivy and other viney growth is going to separate us, our property line, from the church next door. That's the thing about magic too. If you think about it, it's a lot like what I'm doing here. Is that first you have to evaluate what you have that you're working with, and then you spend some time carving out, making room, pushing aside the negative, in this case the overgrowth, so that way you can focus on the overall canvas. We do our magic work, it's important that we look at the long-term ramifications of the spell work that we're doing, not just the immediate gratification of what we're after. Knowing that we're now a pagan-based faith church here in the state of Michigan, we know that the outdoors is just as important of a worshiping spot to us as a church is for the Christian community. So after I remove all of this detritus and cut in all of the little arbor-ways and put in all the little gathering circle spots, this whole garden will be a sanctuary, a place of worship, of gathering, of ceremony and ritual, shielded not by a fence built between us and the neighboring church, but just a dividing line naturally built or grown, a part of nature, showing where their lawnmower ends and my pruning shears end, but also creating a space of privacy where those witches that want to gather that are still in the broom closet can still feel that they're in a safe and hidden space, away from the prying eyes of the outside world that may want to cast judgment on what are those pagans doing. This building that we have moved into, that our family has called home for some 25 years now, is a place of beauty and a place of serenity. It's where we can come for a quiet place to meditate and to think upon what the divine means to you, or a place that we can gather and celebrate with laughter and joy and raised voices That's what this place is for. Please take advantage of it and join us here at the old church where the witches live. And thanks for watching the update of what we've accomplished with the gardens. Stay magical.